Tensions are high right now in the Arizona desert as President Trump arrived just moments ago, preparing to hold a rally in Phoenix tonight, just a week after his controversial comments about the violence in Virginia. Local 10 D.C. Bureau Chief Ross Palumbo has more. He's live right there at the White House. Ross.
Well, Lori, we asked the president as he departed the White House early this morning whether he expected any violence at that rally, but the president chose not to answer. Just a few minutes ago, Air Force One touching down in Yuma, Arizona. Take a look. The president is about 40 miles from the border here. He's touring a Border Patrol facility. He's going to be in Yuma for about 2 more hours, then heading to Phoenix. And in Phoenix, they've been preparing for him all day.
Barricades already up, streets already closed, and the state's largest police force already standing by.
We are well prepared.
More than 10,000 protesters are also standing ready.
This is enough to help about 2,000 people for the first hour.
All gathering outside of the Phoenix Convention Center to greet the president and get their anti-Trump message out.
We want to make sure that we send a very loud and clear message to the rest of the country.
Nearby businesses have already gotten the message loud and clear, anticipating violence.
I think I'm just going to try to avoid the fray and try to avoid getting hit with a bottle or something in the head by one of the protesters.
The city's mayor has asked the president not to come now.
I am expecting you to be civil, respectful, and peaceful.
Neither of the state's 2 Republican senators, John McCain and Jeff Flake, will welcome him, and Democrats going even further.
I've said it very clear, the president is clearly racist. He's coming to Arizona because he wants to stoke his base up.
Tonight's rally comes after the president's new strategy speech on Afghanistan.
But attack we will.
But Trump releasing no new details.
We will not talk about numbers of troops or our plans for further military activity.
All after reversing his own 5-year-long policy of immediate withdrawal.
My original instinct was to pull out. Decisions are much different when you sit behind the desk in the Oval Office.
The speech getting some clarification today from the president's team.
We're not talking about duration because we're not focused on time. We're not talking about troop numbers because we're not focused on troop numbers. What we are focused on is results, stomping out terrorism, doing whatever it takes.
But we believe that we can turn the tide of what has been a losing battle over the last year and a half or so, and at least stabilize the situation and hopefully start seeing some battlefield victories.
Well, Tillerson also clarifying today that the number of troops deployed to Afghanistan will eventually be released once those boots are on the ground, just not before. In Phoenix tonight, the big question was going to be whether the president would pardon Sheriff Joe Arpaio, embattled there, Janine, as you know. But we're just hearing moments ago from the White House that there will be no action on that, at least not today. But I can tell you I've known Sheriff Joe for years and years, and this certainly is not over yet. But again, no decision on a pardon coming today.
At least not today. We know you're on it. Ross Palumbo, live from the White House. Thank you.